We're doing a haircut today. Yes, we are. We're cutting Bear's hair. I've been letting it grow out. Usually I trim it just a little bit at a time and don't let it get too long, but I let it grow out a little bit more so that we could show you how we cut Bear's hair. So I just start with brushing his hair, and he used to hate this when he was a puppy, but he loves it now because we've made it a really enjoyable, relaxing time. And he has nice, thick, woolly hair that can tend to mat if you don't brush it, but I keep up with his brushing and brush him usually every day. Sometimes I miss a day or a few days here and there, so no worries if you do. I start with the top of his head, and I did already just cut a little bit a few minutes ago, but I just put some hair between my fingers, and where I cut last, then I cut the long part. Can you see that? And then I'm going to work my way down his back. And I'm not a professional hairstylist, nor am I a professional dog groomer, but I did graduate in fine arts with an emphasis in sculpture, so I like to think of this as sculpting my dogs. I usually just cut wherever he's giving me access. And he's showing you his best side, I think. So I focus on trimming the top of his hair, or top of his head. And he doesn't love this when I trim his face. I know you don't like this part, but he's patient and he lets me do it. He's gotten used to this. This is part of being a Yorkie, right there. For the eyes, so he can see, I cut across so that you don't have to worry about the tip so much getting in the eyes. You go horizontally across and we'll get above his nose like that, and on the sides. Now groomers will shave usually, I think, the inside of the ear a bit. I personally like to just shape the ear and keep it more fluffy, but however you like it. So you have to just obviously be really careful, and you can feel the leather of the ear in there, so I hold that so that I don't accidentally cut where I'm not supposed to. So I just like to shape it a little bit. Good boy. I don't usually trim a lot on the sides. It depends. He's definitely more fluffy on the sides than like Baby and Bo, but I focus on underneath and on the top to give him a really rounded head, kind of that bear face that I like, because he's a teddy bear Yorkie, so I like a teddy bear Yorkie haircut. That's what we're doing up here. Okay, he's not giving me very good access because He doesn't love this when I trim his face, do you? This is not your favorite part. The nice thing about doing it yourself is that you can just do a little bit at a time. You don't have to wait till their hair gets super long and then have the groomer trim them really short. Let's see there. Good boy. And then just shape right here just a little bit. So, I know you don't like that part, do you? But you're being such a good boy. Yes, you're being such a good boy. We're helping everybody learn how to do a teddy bear Yorkie cut. Good job there. Let's see. So I need to stand up underneath. Good job there. You know what I did? I forgot your treats. He's like, why am I not getting any treats? He usually does get some treats when I do hair cutting. So I might stop it. Okay, sorry. I'm getting away with stuff now. And I don't have treats with me, do I? Okay, I'm gonna go get some treats. I'll be right back. We got these at Costco. They're the beef treats that we just cut up into little bits. Now maybe he'll be happier about this. He's very patient though. So I trim underneath his chin and give him a nice rounded shape. And I really just shape it on the sides. I don't cut it in too much. A lot of times when I'm done, I'll see some little piece that I missed, and I'll usually go back and trim a few pieces randomly throughout the day. I'm gonna get down here so I can get a better view. It's nice to get different angles. Do you want another treat? He loves treats. Good boy. Are you gonna eat that? Okay. I'll take advantage of this time to trim his chest while he's working on that treat. Oh, I can get good access under here and see how I want to shape it. Good boy. Sometimes they'll dart around a little bit. Baby and Bo really dart around. So you just have to be a little patient. You're doing a good job there, Bear. I'll kind of bounce around a little bit sometimes. I'll see a piece here and there. This is super long. I think I'm just gonna trim this up a little bit so that it looks a little bit more fluffy right there and doesn't hang down so much. I don't really love the big long beard, but that's just my own personal preference. There are so many different Yorkie hairstyles, and everybody has their own preference, and that's cool. I like the puppy cut, and I like it a certain shape, but that's just me. So, let's see how you're doing. You're doing such a good job there. And I'll work some more back here now that we've got his face mostly done. I might see, you know, a few things here and there that I want to do, but I think his face is pretty good. I don't like to overdo it. I like to just cut, like I said, a little bit at a time. And if I see something later, I can do it, you know, just a snip here and there. And then that way they don't get like super tired of me grooming them for a long period of time. And for the legs, sometimes it's a little tricky to get in there. You can just, he's got such nice thick hair. You can just trim around and shape the paws. My husband does his nails. That's his department. They don't really like that, but they tolerate it. Bear tolerates it better than Baby and Bo, but of course he's been doing it a lot longer than they have. Some areas need more trimming than others. I don't want to go too short. I like him nice and fluffy. He likes this though. He especially likes the back. He doesn't like it so much when I'm trimming his face, but he likes the back. Doesn't that feel so good there? So I'm basically just trimming it down a little bit shorter and just shaping his little feet, his paws. I'm not super precise. I just trim a little bit at a time. Well, we are going to end the video right there, and I might fine tune it a little bit more, but that is a teddy bear haircut. You say bye? Okay. Bye. We'll see you next time.